run with Walker to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. Opening quarter, just opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should. You're exactly right about that. That type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I give you the visualization exercise before this one, and they'll pay it off. Here's the running back, it's complete, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
From the 40 now on second down. Smith, open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Many different ways to create space, but on that one, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage off the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Got the first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. But bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking to play the tackle. That's the drive going right here.
To Walker on first down. And he's going to take it from him for right around 3 yards. But no more than that. Second down. There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that drive.
Not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now Geno. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. They proved up to the task and forced the incompletion. Settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Smith now to throw. Touchdown! Noah Fant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're going to dictate.
Stafford, and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing is Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to get those defenses.
That much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive. You think of Brandon. Play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
To throw again on 2nd down, Stafford. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time he threw it complete. They're coming now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Stafford. And a throw there going incomplete. The other day they scored 5 or less. You have to be able to convert. I guess every team would say that, Charles, but
and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They snap it to Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone the script so far. They got a touchdown on the first drive. The defense holds, and now they got a chance to take a 2-score lead. And it comes out of the exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one. Really like it almost no room to work out the catch of the ball. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete to Lockett. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed and catch a lot of football and really solid.
Here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes,
side complete. That's Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flushed out right. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Brown gets it for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But not close to the goal line, but still got the lead.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. Now he'll escape to his under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with this 3.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Dave. Second and 14. Stafford. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Play action. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford going to give the Akers. Stafford throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 25. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the red zone now, Stafford rolling to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are back within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is. It in for 6 points, but they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. Going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now is Geno. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as you're able to get the Georgia. This pass rush has bringing the heat has already gotten up a few times here in the first half. midfield. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
From the 50, it's Smith. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Again, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track. On 1st and 10, Smith. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Just picking up yardage and bunches in these last few plays. Down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for first and goal.
Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get him the field goal range. Seven seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. incomplete downfield to Cup. And he will go out right here at the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes they'll think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Stafford.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stares the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage and able to knock down on the way.
Now it's Stafford. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So out comes Justin Rohrwasser in the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will not run into that 10-point lead. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. Only 6 seconds on the clock, so it's not likely for just one play. So their starting field position for the Bears, they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Warner to start the drive. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. 1 second, all that remains.
Red, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Drive the Rams offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit and try and cover the passing lane.
On the move on 1st down. Here's Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a give to Brown. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down. Really picking on their
I could come right back at him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive. And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his bomb.
Touchdown, Rams! Van Jefferson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that. Because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 92 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. That's right there. Like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. That's Smith. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Ready, ready.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
As shown by that last play.
On 1st down, Smith. Forced out to his left. Walker with a grab, left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not managing, finding himself some time.
To give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
To boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. And a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been more physical. The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Again, it's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And now it brings up third down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown! Demarcus Robinson, 35 yards. The Seahawks now set to take over on offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tammany Lions.
Throwing is Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. They'll wind up getting just a yard. Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now Geno on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to get it. Doesn't matter if it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Smith with a incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
It's caught. Lockett. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
Of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
To try again after the sack. Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. Shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender, but a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Myers' kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they?
Now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. The offense running out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the handoff, this is Brown. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. That they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. This will be caught by Brown, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down. Cam Akers, and it's 3rd and 5.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. And that'll make it 2nd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back in the 4th quarter. Yards and a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a throw here, hauled in. Call it with a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. For a gain of about 4, second down. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
End zone caught. Touchdown,
ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 7. A little over 80 ticks to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. he's throwing the football today. Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now it's Stafford. Completes this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up having over 20 yards.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were working down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because they were on the sideline trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took the gamble, and it's successful.
Stafford's throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. He's got room at the 30. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now Myers for the extra point.
And move on, because now you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. He's going to let it fly. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
As we say so long from Seattle.